Bro, oh my god. Who would do such a thing? Like, why would you just shoot out fish in a barrel? That's so weird. Who just goes out and does that, even as a job? Like, bro. Whatever. Just cue intro. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it this time. Had to make a whole new one. Again.
We doing this shit. Go. I whip the pad like I can Tina. I just got me a beamer. Used to ride in steamers. I'm hot as jalapeno. Bitch, I'm selling out arenas. They say he entertainer. And if you try to tame us, I bet we leave stained up.
What is up, clan? It is King Cryptic here. Back with another what if video, but a suggestion. For those of you who might ask, no, I'm not going to stop the what if Deku was an SAO. I just wanted to give myself a breather and take a break from doing the same what if over and over again. And also to give me a chance to work on something new. So here's the thing. Out of the list of what ifs, or what if ideas that we had, well, me and Takashi, we decided that we'd both do polls. And I don't know when he's posting his poll, but whenever he does, it's going to be 2 Naruto what ifs, I think. Not saying I'm not going to do any Naruto what ifs, I'm just saying I wouldn't be as good at them. So, probably, like, not in the near future, like, later. When I say later, like, just not close. I do a Naruto what if. Now, here's the first what if idea that you can choose from. This would be, what if Deku was a legend? From Brawlhalla, of course. Meaning, he would have all of the Legend's abilities, not just 1 or 2. I mean, all of them. He'd gradually learn them throughout the story, but after he learns a few of the stronger ones, he'd be pretty OP, because about half of the Legends in this game could just, like, straight up pass off as a strong quirk. Of course, I'd be basing their strengths off of how they're played in the game, and including the lore. Sorry for that stutter. And of course, he'd be able to switch through their stats as well. I mean, if you do want, this to be a what if, during the actual what if video, I'll go more into detail. But this is basically how his abilities would work. I'm probably gonna, well, if you guys do want this what if, and it ends up winning the vote, and then you guys just comment what legend you want Deku to start with. Then whatever one gets requested the most, that's probably going to be the one that I choose. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, both of these what if Dekus will be women, or female Dekus. Why, you ask? Well, because of variety. And if you don't like it, well, you don't have to watch the what if. It's up to you completely. But I would also like to mention that this Deku, not only would he get the abilities of the legends, also the weapons. He'd slowly learn how to use them and summon them. So this is another Deku that'd be skilled with weapons. Now, don't freak out. Like, you probably don't have bad internet. The picture's just blurry. So you don't have to check your frames. It's fine. This what if Deku is going to be, what if Deku was an Absolver? From, well, Absolver. Now, unlike the other what ifs, this Deku will be skilled in some weapons, but it's extremely good in hand-to-hand combat. And he would be basically equivalent to Madara if he were to just fight with his hands. Because Absolvers are extremely good in martial arts. They also have their own different styles, which are already OP on their own because of how they work. They also have powers where they can use their energy to pull off some pretty cool moves. Now, obviously, he'd have all the styles and all the freaking abilities from freaking absorption all the way to gravity. So this Deku, she'd be incredibly versatile and just overall different from the few what ifs that I've already done. Well, now that I think about it, all the what ifs I've done, they were all kind of versatile. But this one would be that on the scale of the Darwin Deku I made. So she wouldn't have as many tools, obviously. She wouldn't be a Batman, but she'd have way more powers, I'm just putting it that way. But yeah, here is how this is gonna go. It won't only be those two. In the comments, you can also, request what if you want. And there's a likely chance that I'll do that. So I'll be doing one of the two what ifs out of these two that win, and then one that gets requested the most. Or if one that got requested has a few likes to it. So if you watch, what ifs on console or on your TV, that sucks because you can't comment. But to help your struggles a little bit, the way to vote between what if Deku was a legend and what if Deku was an absolver, for the first one, you like. For the second one, you dislike. Now, if you didn't get it, that it is kind of confusing, I can understand. What I'm trying to do, since a lot of people can't actually comment, if you're trying to vote, it's basically like a 1 and 2 thing. You just put a like if you vote for the Brawlhalla what if, and put a dislike if you vote for the Absolver what if. Hopefully that clears it up. And also, if you didn't get that, I'm gonna try to, write it in the description or put it in the description, so maybe you guys will understand better. Now, I'm gonna give this vote about 2 days. Also, 2 days for you guys to request the what ifs that you want. So make sure you guys stay on the lookout for. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention. This is supposed to be the 100 sub special. Since by the time I made that, well, both of us made a 50 sub thank you video. Just 2 days after that, we already hit 100, which we didn't really know what to do, and I couldn't do anything fast enough. So it was kind of weird. But again, thank you guys for the 100 subs, and I actually mean it. Even though 100 isn't a lot to a lot of people, for like having a channel for barely 2 months, 100 is enough for me. And I'm also glad to see that a lot of you actually like the videos that I make and actually want to see more of them. So with that being said, this is King Cryptic signing out. Stay safe, you baby sharks. I had to say it again.